Hello, and welcome to our channel.
I'm Angel, this is Fernanda, and we're FNA Productions.
So for our first video, we'll be asking each of us a question that our friends asked us about ourselves, and we should get started.
First question, what's your dream job?
My dream job is to be a detective. Just working with the police is like pretty fun to me.
My dream job would probably be like something with animals, because I like animals better than people, usually. Something in that area would be nice. Do you have any fear?
My fear is like apocalypse, kind of. Just like the idea of like dying and like just seeing everybody like, I don't know, it's just weird to explain.
My fear is like the unknown, because especially in like horror movies where they do like with cliffhangers, your mind like wanders off and it makes things scarier. It's weird. What are your greatest achievements?
My greatest achievements are completing school, like finishing essays and all that hard stuff. It's like you feel good when you finish it.
Yeah, they're getting through everything.
Yeah.
Probably same for me, honestly, because it really isn't easy to do everything well, especially when the school gets more advanced. Who's your favorite singer or artist?
My favorite singer right now has to be John Bellion and Melanie Martinez, because I think they're like a unique kind of music and they're pretty chill.
My favorite singers or artists would be Panic! At the Disco, Melanie Martinez, and Troye Sivan, because I don't know, I've just always liked their music when I first heard them. And my favorite songs by Panic! At the Disco would probably be like Filter Me With a Good Time. One of my favorites by Melanie Martinez would be Tag You're It, and one of my favorites by Troye Sivan would be Ease. And if you haven't heard any of these songs or heard of these artists, just look them up because
they're pretty cool singers.
Next question. Dumbest thing you've ever done?
Dumbest thing I ever done was when we were playing on the trampoline and it was like raining in the morning, but then it stopped when we went out to play. And we were playing, and I guess like I got like play fighting mad, and I tried to walk around the trampoline, but it didn't work, and I fell and I broke my arm.
That was at my house. That was on my trampoline. I remember when that happened. She started out laughing after she hit the ground.
Yep.
And I was laughing with her, and out of nowhere she started crying, and I didn't know what to do. I just kind of stood there.
You were just staring at me.
For me, I've done a lot of dumb things, so I honestly don't know if I'd be able to pick one. But one of the dumbest things would probably be like my little sister. She was here one time, Fernanda knows when this happened.
Yes.
We were on the treadmill.
Yes.
And my little sister was like next to the treadmill, and she was trying to get a teddy bear that's at the end of it. And for some reason, we decided to turn the treadmill at full blast while my sister was trying to get on it.
He turned it on the full blast.
And my little sister got on the treadmill, and she flew off of it,
and she ended up in the back of it, and her arm was stuck at the bottom of the treadmill, so it was like burning all of this. And we were just like laughing at first, and then she started crying.
and we didn't know what to do.
Yeah, and then we got
Next question. First concert and best concert.
I've never been to a concert, so I can't answer this.
My first concert was a Panic! At the Disco concert that I went to in Phoenix, and my last concert would be Fall Ball, and that was my favorite concert probably as well. It was just so fun. There were a lot of people playing. Worst thing you've ever eaten?
Worst thing I've ever eaten was I have to say the due date pickle, because I didn't know it was over the due date, and I just started eating it because it was like in a jar and it was the last one, so I ate it and then I got sick and it was pretty nasty.
The worst thing I've ever eaten would be like the Bean Boozled jelly beans. I don't know if any of you guys have tried them, but like especially the canned dog food, that would make me like almost throw up just by smelling it. But another story was when I was in Phoenix one time. I used to live up in Phoenix, and my dad was making hot dogs, and so of course he had the weenies and everything. He was cooking them, and there was one on the side there, and I thought it was finished, so I picked it up and I started to eat it. And my dad saw me eating it, and he asked me where I got it from, and I told him that it was from the grill, and he told me that that weenie had been there for weeks, and I was eating it. Okay, next question would be favorite movie and why.
My favorite movie, I have two. One of them is called Me Before You, which is like a really sad, like hitting your feelings type of movie. And the next one is Fury, which is an action and hitting your feelings type of movie too. And they're my favorite. I don't know.
My favorite movie, I like a lot of movies. I don't know if I have exactly a favorite, but a movie I really like is Hush. It's a movie on Netflix. It's like a suspenseful movie. And I don't know, I've watched it a few times now because it's just one of my favorite movies. Next question. Embarrassing that's happened to us. An embarrassing that's happened to us probably was one Christmas when I wanted to get Fernanda a gift. And I didn't know what to get her, so I looked through my old toys and found a stuffed chicken, where there's a flap on the butt of the chicken where you can put this little stuffed egg in or take the egg out so it would lay an egg. And so I wrapped it up for her and I gave it to her, and when we were opening gifts I was excited for her to open it. So she opened it up and the whole family saw it and everyone began to laugh, and I didn't know why they were laughing. I was confused. And when I told her to open the butt, and she opened it and pulled an egg out, and everyone was just dead from laughing. I didn't know why. And Fernanda started to cry because everyone was laughing and I was confused. It was really embarrassing. I think that'd be the embarrassing one for both of us. Next question. Worst thing about having braces. This is the last question.
Worst thing about having braces is like having to deal with them, like when they tighten them and when you're trying to eat food, when they get stuck in the middle of the brackets, sometimes when they break, when you like barely even touch them with food or something. And for me, I have to say I hate these rubber bands that I get over my hair. I don't know why. And what about you?
I hate like that you can't eat certain foods, or like when you do eat foods, like when I eat rice at Panda Express, which is amazing, like it always gets stuck all over my brackets, all my wire, and I hate that so much. But if you're getting braces or you have braces, it gets better, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and subscribe, like the video, comment what else you want us to do, challenges.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Okay. I like stop. Okay.
We're about to
Keep going. She's
Open!
¿Qué hacemos?